Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work? Report them for mental refreshment post-haste. It's not just a good idea, it's the law.
It is the duty of every protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
The mental refreshment process increased. Stifles undue agitation, stymies untorn inclinations.
Yeah.
Collective cognitive compliance is a key part of our perfect society. When we comply together, we thrive together.
Combat probable.
Graph's raring to go.
Go for torpification. Suture me up. It would improve your odds. Little pick-me-up for you.
Out of sight and on the way. Let's get you healed. Happy to help. Discreetly.
Proceeding to attack.
Realign with the seeking cover!
Hey, what's that sound? Why does the wall look so soft all over?
What an edifying confabulation. Feel free to scavenge around. It's not as if anything you find here will be any use to your masters.
Investigating hostile intentions. Trouble ahead.
Someone's off for a medic. Happy to help. Discreet.
Back and scan.
Replenishing my firearm.
Apologies, but no target, no attack. Sustain. Check your scopes for concussion analysis.
All subjects prosper. Guidance of our beneficent ruler.
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate...
Remember, cognitive compliance is a key part of our perfect society. When we comply together, we thrive together.
Rightly so. This paradigm we serve supplies
What's that sound?
Why does the wall look so soft, Olive? What an edifying confabulation.
Don't hurt him, please. The Sovereign isn't at his best right now. You're not here to harm him, are you? If so, I must warn you, I will defend the Sovereign to the fullest extent of my meager abilities. Yes, it is. Our beneficent, infallible ruler, the Sovereign Henry Aloysius Varick, son of the first Sovereign, Reuben Varick. You'll have to forgive him right now. As I said, he is not his best today.
My Sovereign, what have they done to you? No, and certainly not the embodiment of all that is the Protectorate. This is a greater crime than all I have witnessed.
Deserves what? Whatever do you mean? We've been here since it was determined that the Sovereign, long distraught over the loss of his family, was in need of mental refreshment. Since then, he has been receiving dedicated treatment from head refresher Gould himself. Preposterous! The Consul and all the Vigilant are above reproach. No subject of the Protectorate would ever harm, or knowingly allow harm to befall our beneficent ruler, the Sovereign, or consider such a thing. To even think such a thought is unthinkable. This stately form before you is the direct descendant of the matriarch herself. All we have, all any of us have, stems directly from the works of his family line. I will stay true to him and the Protectorate to the end. We all will. The Sovereign is receiving the finest possible care, as he has every day of his life. Treatment outside the Protectorate is barbaric by comparison. Our system is perfect. Just leave us be.
I suppose there is nothing we can do at this juncture. Guard him well, Feld. I shall honor him, in health and infirmity alike. I swear it.
Go. Please, just leave us. Just leave. go. Please, just...
Threat detected.
I shall reduce them to a slurry!
I sense scum and closure.
Don't worry, don't question, don't doubt. Let your betters think for you.
A perfect society demands perfect thoughts. Imperfection is impossible when the mind is a thing of symmetry.
There, a misbegotten fool, soon to fall.
I shall not stay your execution.
Villains abound. Be on guard.
None shall stand.
Hostile not.
Taking punitive action.
Combat prop.
Say, what's that sound? Why does the wall look so soft, Dollar?
The console provides, the system abides.
The console provides, the system abides. Seems suspect to mess with the cause.
Stand against us. Lethal measures at the least.
Standing by to stupefy.
Taking cover!
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Assist me, will you?
Combatant absorbed.
Hmm? Say, what's that sound? Why does the wall look so soft all of
Sovereign as a loyal protectorate subject by operating at peak efficacy without error perpetually. Prudence dictates we rout all disruptive influences. Let's see.
None shall stand against us!
Hostile in proximity.
The console provides the system abides. Prudence dictates, eye your neighbors carefully.
Unfriendly nearby.
Disruptive influences!
Lethal measures at the ready, Commander!
Stun weapon ready, Commander.
Don't hurt him, please. The Sovereign isn't at his best right now. You're not here to harm him, are you? If so, I must warn you, I will defend the Sovereign to the fullest extent of my meager abilities. Yes, it is. Our beneficent, infallible ruler, the Sovereign Henry Aloysius Varric, son of the first Sovereign, Reuben Varric. You'll have to forgive him right now. As I said, he is not his best today.
My Sovereign, what have they done to you? No, and certainly not the embodiment of all that is the Protectorate. This is a greater crime than all I have witnessed.
Deserves what? Whatever do you mean? We've been here since it was determined that the Sovereign, long distraught over the loss of his family, was in need of mental refreshment. Since then, he has been receiving dedicated treatment from head refresher Gould himself. Well, after his first session, the Sovereign was notably upset, launched into hysteric fits of paranoid ranting. Absurd nonsense about how the consul had betrayed him and seized power. For his own good, he had to be gently but firmly restrained. That all stopped after his next dip into the lathe, thank law. He's remained quite peaceful since. I'm certain he'll be back to his old self in no time. Not at all. Why should I? One who questions betrays. No subject of the Protectorate would ever harm, or knowingly allow harm to befall our beneficent ruler, the Sovereign, or consider such a thing. To even think such a thought is unthinkable. This stately form before you is the direct descendant of the matriarch herself. All we have, all any of us have, stems directly from the works of his family line. I will stay true to him and the Protectorate to the end. We all will. The Sovereign is receiving the finest possible care, as he has every day of his life. Treatment outside the Protectorate is barbaric by comparison. Our system is perfect. Just leave us be.
I suppose there is nothing we can do at this juncture. Guard him well, Feld. I shall honor him, in health and infirmity alike. I swear it. Bending my ear? I hope you intend to point me towards someone in need of judgment. Speak freely.
Go. Please, just leave us. Just leave.
It is the duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times.
Stand ready. Our foes are close.
The console provides, the system abides.
The state we found the Sovereign in. I still can't accept it. The Protectorate's honored leader, mentally refreshed, reduced to nothing. I do not believe for a moment that he truly was in need of it. And I fear he shall never be the same. I have no use for platitudes, Commander. I am aware of how dire the Sovereign state is, and that it cannot easily be reversed. The Consul shall be made to pay for his part in this. Then we shall figure out what best to do with the Sovereign.
The story of Auntie Cleo versus the Moon Man is a ballad for our ages. Legend, to be handed down for a modest fee to each successive generation. Spacer's choice swollen-headed mascot represents the worst impulses of old corporations, who unfairly stacked the deck against the little person, as they tried with us at Tau Ceti. But did Auntie Cleo take Spacer's choice devious shenanigans lying down?
I see you're back from the Protectorate's little mind manipulation spa. All their secrets in hand, yes?
Our team at Proprietary Insight Acquisition has been salivating over the potential commercial applications of that process. Really? Thought you had more drive, but suppose that's fine.
I, for one, care little for the completion of stretch goals. You managed to avoid being mentally refreshed. That demonstrates considerable pluck and fortitude.
Now, I assume you won't mind we have a few questions about the process. Our people will extract details about the pharmacology and methodology. That will all no doubt prove useful, but we're most interested in the technology and its results. Can't say I like the sound of that. Seems like they'd be difficult to market to.
How truly unfortunate. Those without desire or drive make terrible customers. They could barely even be considered consumers at all.
What else can you tell us about the place? Turn up any additional details? Anything especially marketable? But still, they keep on marketing it as virtually foolproof, don't they? So much for their vaunted moral high ground, and so much for us exploiting that piece of technology. That's certainly interesting. Intriguing, even. What else? Oh, good to know, good to know. Excellent. Well, here's your reward, along with something extra for your effort. Too bad about the lead scientist. Converting him would have earned you an above-average payout. All right, for your next assignment, well, it's something of an organizational priority.
Congratulations! Your storied success has earned you a whole entire minute with our illustrious leader, Auntie Cleo!
So your preliminary chores are complete? Oh, finally a contractor with a little backbone. Normally they flee or expire, leaving the work woefully incomplete. Ah, I remember you from before. Fairfield, yes? Tell me, as an outside agent, do you have any quandaries working with our organization? Well, I appreciate the clarity, if not the lack of guile. For now, I suppose we'll remain uncomfortable bedfellows, if not ideological fellow travelers. Do hope you'll forgive these two. They're competing for a rather significant promotion, you see. It tends to make employees fractious, like young ursopods cooped up in the den. So, you've been advancing a fairly radical idea with a group that, to date, we've considered our rivals. Certain communications have even been exchanged between our ship and the Order's headquarters. You've spoken to the delegates, yes? A cessation of hostilities could present any number of potentially profitable options, assuming we could work out favorable terms. Oh, my security team would never allow it, but a call like this over a secure line should be an acceptable alternative. Of course, Ruth would also need to agree. Perhaps if you were to perform a few useful errands for the Order, you might earn a meeting with her to propose the same. Have Ruth both reach out when she's ready to talk, and I'll set up a call on a secure line next door.
Good luck, my ameliorator. Remember, you can't spell
Don't
heinous
let us keep
aesthetic without Auntie's choice.
Commendations on so successfully climbing the corporate rungs. Everything seems to be going according to plan. I've even heard tittering that Auntie has taken notice. When you meet with Auntie, be accommodating but also bold. Raise the issue with her if she doesn't raise it first. Performing more labor for Auntie's choice will inevitably bring our fair corporation into further conflict with the Order. So we only have one shot at this. Make it count. I'd offer you luck, but I trust you have the skills to not require it. Make profitable choices.
Starting with Dr. Giles Rasmussen, demoted from his unnamed and clearly unimportant position within Experiment. Operations. Welcome to your new role. Sanitation Manager, Doc. Proprietary Insight Acquisition, demoted for playing confidential logs in a paid public toilet. Not what I mean when I encourage working on the go. Perhaps a strategic step backward to document index manager will refresh your... Security fundamentals, Reggie. Congrats! You're now a file clerk. Clerk those files. Next is Elise Ripshaw in product development.
Can't tell the difference between
Whatever size weaponry you need to make all your problems
Well, if it isn't our favorite contractor.
Which do you like invading more? The Protectorate or the Order?
All that Protectorate EA saying is downright unnerving. But at least they don't worship numbers or some such.
I never know what either of them are saying half the time.
Be next time.
Have a profitable day.
Working hard or hardly working? That's rhetorical.
And consume with Auntie's choice.
Keep it up and we'll name a vodka flavor after you.
As your peerless leader, known for her unparalleled business acumen, I might appear. The occasional frivolity. Oh no, I do enjoy spectating a rousing sporting match as much as all of you base rank and file. The big riff cut off tossball news from home, but our Arcadia-grown league is a worthy substitute. Certainly a more profitable program than the Protectorate's watered-down ripoff.
Samples from our nutritious tobacco
Horse
line.
comestibles! Horse comestibles! Sample one of our popular horse products. They're completely edible.
Thanks for working hard so I don't have to.
Appearances to the contrary.
Why even have the teaser?
Now please, go anywhere else so that I can tend to the actual patrons. What now?
Well, since you're here.
You're still here? I mean, don't let me keep you. I'm sure you...
You take care of us, we'll take care of you.
You're a doer. We need doers.
Every day is a sale at Angie's Choice.
Yes, you heard that.
Purple berry product sample. Purple
Thing for the best.
Tramicular. Arriving any moment now. Approaching station. Value-added esplanade.
With Auntie. As your peerless leader, known for her unparalleled business acumen, I might appear of the occasional frivolity. But no, I do enjoy spectating a rousing sporting match as much as all of you base rate and file. The big rip cut off tossball news from home. But our Arcadia Grown League is a worthy substitute. Certainly a more profitable program than the Protectorate's watered-down ripoff. Pitchball, they call it. My, how imaginative. And don't get me started on their arbitrary rule changes. Bronzing is prohibited in the Tuesday and Thursday zones? Why even have the two zones then?
The recipe of our exclusive.
Need anything? At the bottom runger, we offer inebriation for the budget-conscious individual.
Sounds like red ink to Auntie.
It's the burning sensation on everyone's tongue and upper GI tract. Erupted-up. Exclusively at the bottom runner.
Avail yourself of my rent. I'll clean up whatever mess you make.
Pit our least bankable tossball team against the Protectorate's entire roster of pitchball pushovers any day of the fiscal week. Even with half our team's 32 backs benched, they'd forfeit by middle time. It would be an embarrassment of body goals. Imagine the ad windfall. Our athletic assets would achieve full profit potential as human billboards. Of course, I also enjoy the simple pleasure of watching professional athletes bludgeon each other.
Tramacular. Tramacular.
You want Auntie's choice.
Approaching station. Head office tower.
Auntie's choice knows that a better you is just 3 pills and an ointment away. Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's choice? Too much Spacer's Ale? Try Auntie's Choice Pep Pills. Good for what ails you. You want freedom of choice. You want Auntie's Choice. Auntie's Choice knows that a
Experience the most sought-after inebriates on the undisputed.
Why choose just any choice when you can choose Auntie's Choice?
Tramacular. Arriving any moment now. Approaching station. Valid Esplanade. Tramacular. Arriving any moment now. Approaching station. Client intake.
You got my begrudging respect, so congratulations.
Sweet dreams.
Any questions? Well, farewells are free.
Enhancing people's lives now as a responsible member of society.
We allow you to take part in public conduct testing, respecting your right to risk a few pesky side effects as an early adopter. At Auntie's Choice, we understand that the marketplace is dynamic, efficient, and well-suited to the shifting needs of our populace. After all, that's what unbridled freedom's all about. We took what nature heedlessly assembled and vastly rebettered it through artificial means. At Auntie's Choice, we strive to be 110% wholly plus artificial. Artificiality is our guiding principle. Enjoy an artificially enhanced existence through the conspicuous consumption of avoidable.
Tramacular. Arriving any moment. Approaching station. Head office tower.
Above the occasional frivolity. Oh no, I do enjoy. Taking a rousing sporting match as much as
Can't tell the difference between cover and concealment.
Weaponry you need to make all your problems fast.
changes. Bronzing is prohibited in the Tuesday and Thursday zones? Why even have the T-zones then? Oh, and sportsmanlike conduct is tolerated? That won't put posteriors in the seats. A blood sport without blood sounds like red ink to Anti. Our tossball teams play...
Appreciate you handling our dirty work.
Just like you. Until next time, look for me in the platinum executive skybox above the line of scrimmage. Anti-Clears was specifically founded to fight what nature inflicts, to offer higher quality pharmaceuticals designed to be better than nature.
Purple berry product samples! Purple berry product samples!
Then our company has grown, evolved, consumed the first of many rivals. But that original...
Let's confine ourselves to surreptitious glances from here.
Yes, now we strive to spread...
Eat it, will ya?
...free trade and set betterment throughout the galaxy. But... we do so knowing you persist.
Our business is concluded.
Goodbye.
Tramicular, arriving any moment now. Approaching station. Value added.
Lovely day for a coup, dear. The only surprise about the Protectorate's consul usurping the Sovereign's authority is it did not happen sooner. May the plan favor us against long odds.
But did Anti-Cleo take Spacer's Choice devious shenanigans lying down? No! Just like our sponsored tossball team, the Anti-Cleo's darlings refused... We're down at the end of the sponsorship series against the Spacer...
We took what nature heedlessly assembled and vastly rebettered it through artificial means. At Anti's Choice, we strive to be 110% wholly plus artificial. Artificiality is our guiding principle. Enjoy an artificially enhanced existence through the conspicuous consumption of unavoidable embedded chemicals. With Anti's Choice. An artificial life is a life that's sweeter. Live a life that's sweeter with Anti's Choice. Item. Business is good. We have positive bit flow. Our portfolio is diversified.
Ever read the Middle Manager Handbook? Really shores up the foundation of your fundamentals.
Sorry. Time is bits. Bits is time. Or are, that is.
You look unfortified. Getting enough emulsifiers in your diet?
Hey, mister. Any bits to spare? You seem like a go-getter. Let's consume lunch sometime.
Why, looky here. It's our contract. I see you got her message. Glad you followed up. Now, the question is, are you just here to work in Angle, or were you moved by our plight? When the brass sets an impossible deadline, who do you think everybody on the floor gets mad at? When trials run late because some lab tech melted, who catches upstairs ire? See, us in middle management, we get none of the credit, all of the blame. Catch hell coming and going, with nary a promotion or raise in sight. Well, we've had it. We pulled our funds to hire a maverick outsider like yourself, to collect useful information on 3 local persons of interest, to help us climb the ladder. First person is Melquiades Alcantara, proprietor of the Bottom Runger. Came up with this new drink, the Raptidon Bite. Everyone's dying to try it. We want the secret recipe. The second is an unnamed individual. Shows up at the Esplanade every day, with a mop and an armed escort. What's his story? What does he know?
And why is he always waving at everybody? And smiling, too.
Head back here when you're done with them two. The third target we'll talk about after. Sort of a controversial figure around here. Consider him a concern for later. Anything else? That's what we want to find out. And that whole smiling business, anybody that's secure in their place here has to have dirt on somebody. Something that we could capitalize on. Oh, nothing so mundane. Alcantara's cornered the market with an innovative concept. Our grand vision is, okay, wait for it. Now he's done all the work, steal his idea. Wonderful, wonderful. Let me just say that we're all so looking forward to working with you. We can't wait to benefit from the fruit of your efforts. See, everybody? Things are looking up already. Upper middle management, here we come.
Working hard or hardly working? That's rhetorical.
Sorry. Time is bits. Bits is time. Or R, that is.